Never dispute negative accounts from your credit report online. Why is this? When you dispute your accounts online, you leave no paper trail. You leave no proof of what you're doing. And what does online mean? Okay, most people are using Credit Karma or Experian app or some type of credit monitoring service to look at their credit. Okay? Most of those accounts have an option to where you can dispute each one of your accounts online. When you do that, and it makes it easy, it's a click of a button. But when you do that, most of the time you're not using anything related to the law to fight your case. If you go dispute or validate or whatever the case may be, and the credit bureaus come back and say, oh, it's validated, it's good, and you know for a fact it's not, what's the next step, right? What are you going to do? You're still going to eventually have to submit some documentation to the credit bureaus. You still have to show them proof or some type of legal writing or reference, right, to back your word up. Number one, you can't just dispute something just because you don't want it on there. You don't like it to be on there. It has to be a reason why you're going to make the bureaus delete that account. Is the name inaccurate? Is the account number inaccurate? Is the status inaccurate? Is the amount owed inaccurate? Is the remarks section inaccurate? Is the close and open date inaccurate? The last payment date inaccurate? Something has to be wrong with the account, and it has to, or the timing, right? Statute of limitations passed, it's old, whatever the case may be. You need to have a reason to delete it and some type of reference stating why they need to delete it, why they're not following the rules or why they're breaking the law. But a lot of times when you dispute online, it's not give you that option. You're just pressing the button. Now, does it work sometimes? Yes, it works sometimes. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. So if you want to try it, go ahead, right? But you also have to be careful of what you delete. You don't want to just delete anything because every account has some history to it. So you might delete something thinking your score would go up, but it went down. So that's why you speak to people like myself that know a little bit more about credit, and I can give you more guidance. I could even do a full credit analysis on your credit report for a small fee, only $25. I can do a full analysis on your credit report so you know exactly what needs to be done. And if you want to move forward with the services, we can go from there. If not, you're good, but at least now you have a credit monitoring service to look at your credit and get all 3 scores and all 3 full reports, and now you know the next steps. But do not, I repeat, do not go on your apps, right? On these soft pull credit monitoring services and start disputing your accounts there. You want to physically write the letters, or do a Metro 2 system, whatever method you use, but you have to use something physical to dispute your accounts. Now you have paper trail, because guess what? What if you're disputing and they're not doing what they're supposed to do, and you know for a fact they're not following the law, and you want to sue them? What, you going to go to the court and say, hey, I pushed this button 5 times, it didn't work? No, you want to say, hey, I submitted these letters, I sent them first class mail or whatever the case. I got the copies of my letters that I sent to them, right? And they still not following the rules. So now you have something to make a complaint on. Now you have documentation to file a complaint through the CFPB or take them to court. That's why you need a paper trail, and that's why you should never dispute accounts online. Like this video, follow me for more, and hit me up in the chat, in the comment section, credit, if you want help with your credit. We can help you out. Let's get it.